Hi guys, welcome back to this series of Microsoft Azure Fundamentals certification course. So in today's video, we'll briefly talk about the benefits of getting this certification. So what exactly does the certification do for you? And we'll go through a basic introduction into the Azure portal, and I'll later show you how you can navigate through the Azure portal. So first off, what does this certificate do for you, or what does a certification from Microsoft say about you? So a certificate from Microsoft says that you are proficient in a specific role or technology, and in this case you're proficient in cloud computing, and that you have went through the entire testing process and you've passed the entire test in cloud computing. So you basically have certain skills and expertise in cloud computing. So what does that mean? This means that you send a message to potential employers, to industries, to companies, that you have certain skills, you have the basics, you understand the basics of cloud computing. Also, a certificate from Microsoft provides connections and opportunities, and if you choose to act on those opportunities or connections, new paths can actually open for you, and you can actually pursue a career in just cloud computing. So you just deal with cloud, and that's it. The nice thing about this entire certification course is that once you've passed the test, you can actually get proof that you've actually went through the entire testing process and you've passed. And you do this through they give you a sort of like a badge that you can share with your friends and family via social media. So you can share it on your LinkedIn, on your Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, and whatever. And now let's move on to the Azure Portal and give a brief introduction into what the Azure Portal is, and then later on we'll watch a short video as to how we can navigate through the portal. So what the Azure Portal is it's the most common, easiest, and most approachable way to interact with Azure and all its entire resources. So it's just a website where you just have to go to your searching site, type in Azure Portal, for example, and then you go to the portal website, and then you fill in your Microsoft username and password. Then you can log in. That's if you already have a Microsoft account. So if you don't have a Microsoft account, you're gonna have to sign up first, and then you can insert your username and password, and then you can log in. Once you've logged in, the Azure Portal gives you access to all the resources that are available on Azure and all its features. You can access basically just the entire resources and the entire features that they have there through this portal. And what's nice about the portal is that it allows you to personalize the dashboard. So you can change the colors, you can change the matrix to however you want them to look like. It also allows you to control access to all the resources that you have in there. So you can control who can access which kind of resources and when. What's nice about it also is that it allows you to manage the cost of all the resources that you've purchased before, all the let's say all the current and projected costs of all the resources that you have going on there on Microsoft Azure Portal. Also, basically it's just a one-way stop shop where with just that one login, the same username and password that you log in, you are able to interact with all the resources from Microsoft Azure with all the features, and just basically just manage all your Azure resources just through this website. So the first thing that you'd want to do is to type in portal.azure.com onto your browser. And then if you don't have an account, you're gonna have to create an account with Microsoft first. I already have an account, so I don't need to do that again. So you're just gonna have to do it if you don't have an account already. But as soon as you land onto your the main menu, as soon as you log in, you're gonna see the Azure services, just like literally the dashboard, not the dashboard, but everything that you can do on the Azure portal. So you can choose to create resources. If you want to navigate to your subscriptions, you can do that, or your resource groups, or all the resources that you have, you can do that. So let's say I want to create a resource. I'm going to click on create a resource, and if I can't find the resource that I want on the site, I'm just going to search in. Let's say I want to search SQL database the SQL database. I click on it, and then if you want to look at a brief overview about the SQL database, what it does, you can just read there. But and other services that you can get from Azure. So you can further read the plans, the usage, and the reviews, what are other people saying about this SQL database. So you're gonna have to click on the create button to actually create the SQL database, and then you just wait for it to load. Once it's loaded, you can just fill in all that information. But right now I'm not trying to create a database, so I'll just go back to home and then back to the main menu, and then I could look at all the resources that I have. I currently don't have any resources, so I'll just go back to home. Or if you want to look at all the services that they offer, you can just click there on all services, and there are a whole bunch of services, as you can see, and then you can just click the one that you want. And or you can click on the hamburger menu and create a resource the same way you'd create if you just landed on the dashboard or on the main menu. If I want to check my subscriptions, I can do there, or my dashboard, I can do there. You can personalize your dashboard, change colors, and things like that. The dashboard actually shows everything that you have from the Azure portal. It could be your resources, your subscriptions, and everything. If you want to check your notifications, you just click on the notifications bell. I don't have any notifications, so I just exit, and then I'll go back to home. And yeah, if you want to use your Cloud Shell, you can click on the Cloud Shell, and you can just do everything that we've just explained here through the Cloud Shell. Oh, I don't know why it's showing me that. I have no storage mounted. Okay, I'm just gonna close that for now. But the Cloud Shell basically does everything that the Azure portal does. It's easier to use the portal, because you're just clicking buttons left, right, and center. Except with the Cloud Shell, you have to type in commands and stuff. But that's basically it. A brief overview on how you can navigate through the Azure portal. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.